today's Bing Arena. You now have a purpose. Oh, time to turn around and do the video. Hello, everybody that watches this video. Before I get really into it, this is honestly just my opinion. This is my opinion so far with the recent GTA Online update known as Arena Wars, which has been out for a week. It's actually the next Tuesday of when I am recording this, which they updated the Arena Wars to add in a new mode with three maps, each being themed for a certain theme that they have going for the arena mode. So I haven't played that mode yet. I haven't gotten that far, but as you can tell, I'm wearing one of the new chest piece or shirts, which is like Wastelander armor. But essentially what this Arena Wars update is, if it gives us new cars like the Dominator, you can now upgrade into an Arena War car. This update is literally vehicle gladiatorial combat in set modes. Like, right now my friends aren't on, so I can't really show you the gameplay, but I'm probably going to show some gameplay later. Or something. Maybe pull something from the old files, if I still have those captures. But essentially what the update is think Twisted Metal meets a bit of Mad Max or so mixed in with GTA, because the new modes Arena War has select game types in its mode where where some may have just different objectives, or it's a race. But one thing is clear: you want to kill the other player's vehicles with your mounted weapons. You're just ramming them, reducing their vehicle health to 0. And one of the main basic mode is Carnage, where it's literally a LTS with free for all, last man standing, and you just fight each other in vehicles. Pretty much. That's all it really is. They're like Here Come the Monsters, where you have select vehicles or locked vehicles and have to play a game of cat and mouse. There's Flag War, Game Masters, Wreck-It, which is literally a race, which if you die, you get only one life in the race. If you die or your vehicle blows up, you're out and you're immediately the last place. Unless somebody died before you, then you're one up over that person. So you can either win the race by crossing the finish line in first place, or being the last contestant standing during the race. There's quite a few game modes that I kind of like. Here Come the Monsters and Wreck-It are my favorite because it's racing. I think Buzzer Beater says that it's a checkpoint race, but with a time limit or something. I haven't played it, but if it's a race type deal, I might like it. Though I think it's a bike race, which I really don't like bike races in this game, because there are exploits with the bike physics that make people go faster and endlessly seem to have an endless acceleration or faster bike than others, which is, in my opinion, kind of stupid in a way. But also there's rumors that they're gonna be adding new weapons to the gun store, but I haven't really seen said videos that say these rumors, and I'm gonna wait till they eventually come out or whatever. Also, some of the Arena War vehicles, like in the game, with enough AP or a high enough skill level, you can unlock secret Pegasus vehicles now. There's bonus vehicles for your Pegasus menu. I've unlocked one of them, which is the taxi cab, just the simple taxi cab, so it's nothing special, but I'm thinking there's something special at, like, if you reach skill level 20, or get what they would consider the maximum AP rank or something. Might be one of those, but there's plenty of stuff to check out. I'm only like rank maybe 30, so I still have a lot of playing to do. And Okay, and if Rockstar, if you see this video, I will admit I am looking at your newsletter on my phone as I record this, just to look at it, get an idea of what I'm supposedly talking about. If I really need to, I'll read off part of it. But note that the newsletter that I'm reading from and the information I'm getting from is from Rockstar's official website. I'm not going to go word for word for it, and I'm not going to say that certain things are limited time only, your last chance to get these rare exclusive items, because you can literally just get them in the game. It's not that rare. If it was like a rare money bonus or something, or a rare weapon that actually is the most powerful weapon and it's going to leave in a set amount of time, then maybe, but still, it's just what's stopping you from getting it next year. If it's just a simple t-shirt, then who cares? Who cares about the t-shirts? So, Arenas War, since it's still new, is going to have double money, double RP, but we're not talking about that. My least favorite modes on the Arena Wars is, so far, my least favorite is the Game Masters and Flag War. I honestly don't like how those modes work in the new mode with vehicle combat, because for the most part it can be very difficult to kill the other cars because it takes a while. It does take a while to kill the other cars, and some of the things in Arena Wars I kind of think are overpowered, or sometimes out of nowhere they just don't work on your screen because of lag comp or something. But one of these things is the heat-seeking or guided missile from the gun towers that you can activate through the traps or whatever when you get the power-up or are supposed to use the traps to stop your opponent. The guided missile is almost always a one-shot kill, and it's kind of a dick move in a way. Same thing with the battle drone. I don't know if they balanced it or anything, but the battle drone can EMP you, which makes a guided rocket really easy to hit you. So if you're EMP'd and a guided rocket's hot on your trail, well, put down your controller and just say, well, game over, GG, next game. But at least they give you the ability to maybe have an effect on the game, because when you die in most of the modes, there's a wheel you get to spin. And spinning this wheel gives you a chance to fuck over the other players. Yes, I just used the word fuck. We're talking about a rated M game that likes to use the word fuck somewhere in the game. I'm pretty sure. But now, at the same time, I like some of these new vehicles. I really do like that these vehicles have more use now. There's like a bunch of things you could do with it. Like with my car here that you're seeing, this is the Dominator, the apocalyptic theme. There's 3 themes to this mode: Apocalypse, Future Shock, and Crazy, which I don't understand. Crazy looks like it's random. Apocalypse looks like they came from the Wasteland or from the Mad Max movies, that type of shit. And Future Shock looked like it's from the future. It's kind of trying to be Tron, maybe a little bit, or Mega Man, something like that, which kind of looks cool if you like the sci-fi shit. So to each his own. However, I will say the clothing, some of the clothing could have done better, because all Future Shock and Crazy get in the clothing department is just literally a bunch of t-shirts. Just t-shirts with logos on them. Maybe if lucky, I haven't looked at all the other stuff, but from the most part, it just seems like just t-shirts. However, the clothes for the Apocalypse theme, which is the chest piece I'm wearing, seems to be the most, how should I say this? The actual good choice, in my opinion. If you want to look like a raider or a survivor of a fucking zombie apocalypse, a wasteland apocalypse, like Fallout 4, or Mad Max, that type of deal. Or just want to straight up make your character look like a mercenary. You could do that. Also, each vehicle could get weapons, and I believe the custom vehicles also can get different colored headlights. Oh my god, different colored headlights. Something other than normal and xenon lights. So for once, we get colored lights. You could get red, blue, green, piss yellow. Blue is my favorite, just normal blue. Electric blue, which is a lighter blue, and a black light. Yeah, black light headlights. Yeah, and I'm talking about the black light that helps you find where stains and stuff were. You know, those the white little specks that tells you that an abnormality of fluid was there. Also could be used to find out if someone have been too busy on your bed. That type of black light. So imagine taking that into a place where there's just full of hookers. The whole place would go white. But enough of that. With that, all the upgrades for the cars, I'm just driving around because I feel like it, but I'm gonna head back to my arena garage. In order to get the custom cars for you to drive around in the free roam and use an actual competition to just have your own car in it instead of the stock vehicles, which, let me tell you, the stock vehicles for the most part suck. They do suck. It is best to get your own, customize your own, and then use that in the arena war. Now, it doesn't have a use outside arena war. It can, but all I'm gonna say is there's too many oppressors for them to really be useful, because they can immediately be countered. Because this game has finally have too many weaponized vehicles, and they'll be all over the place. So if you go into a public session, expect vehicle warfare of missiles, bullets, I guess, but mainly missiles shooting these cars, and oppressors, DeLoreans, that type of stuff from the past updates. But I do like that we now have more uses for some of the cars. I don't know which ones. I could probably pull up the in-game store website thing that they now have in the game. And oh, by the way, you have to buy the arena workshop or whatever, or garage, to be able to get arena. I honestly think you need to get one in order to get arena points, which is the new rank system. And you also need it to get your custom cars. I think it's 990,000, I believe, to get it. I could be wrong, but it's been a while since I bought it. I spent way too much on it. But this is the website that they now added so that you can purchase it. Like, these cars right here, these 6 cars and the gargoyle bike are all upgradable cars. I only have one of them available for trade price, but I bought the Weenie Mobile, the Rat Truck. I had the gargoyle before, but I got rid of it. So go figure. And my Dominator, since the first time I started playing this game, was converted into the Apocalypse one. Like, we'll take a quick peek. Like, this is what it could look like in Apocalypse. This is what it could look like in the Future Shock. You could add more to it if you want to. And this is the Crazy, which honestly I think Crazy is supposed to be just mixed up random stuff. Like you're an insane person. So I get what they're trying to go with there. It's crazy, your insane design. But they also have exclusive vehicles, which is these battle-ready ones. One of which is a big motherfucking truck. That's just the standard, which you'll get to see and use the stock version of in some of the arena modes. But this is what it could look like fully upgraded. It looks like a fucking death machine in the Apocalypse. But each one comes with its own themes. Like, I got the trade price for Future Shock. I got the trade price for Nightmare ZR and Nightmare Scarab. the higher your arena points rank, the more the other items become cheaper. They all have a buy now price, which is very expensive, but the trade price is even lower and is worth getting the arena points. But oh, there's stuff going on in the background. I gotta worry about it. Because also at the making of this video, there's also the holiday items are coming back. And a few new ones. I'm not going to talk about that. You're going to have to, if you have the game, log in, find out. One of which is the firework launcher. You could get some, if you need some ammo or just need to get it, you can get it now. If you miss it or miss out on it, just wait till next year. You'll be able to get it then. It's not a limited time event item. It's just, it comes down seasonally or yearly. Mainly seasonal. Now, there are discounts on some vehicles, but I'm not here to talk about discounts on vehicles in this game. It's mainly about the arena mode. So far, I love the update. I even got the one that makes me think Mad Max with the saw, and the fucking saw blades are cool. By the way, the spikes and saw blades do kill players. They can kill players. I've tried getting in my car. I've tried getting in this car before, running up on it, and because my character touched a spike, it killed him. Like, one shot. One shot kill. The buzzsaw, the saws on the front, one shot kill. So, yeah, just let you know, you can get yourself killed on the spikes. But on the upside, it damages other players for you. So you don't have to worry about that. There's also front-mounted guns. So far, I like all the vehicles. I don't really have too many complaints about them. I don't have too many complaints about the new mode. But still, my least favorite is Flag War and Game Masters. My favorite modes is Wreck-It, Here Come the and Here Come the Monsters. Those are my favorite, because one's literally a game of extreme tag, or cat and mouse, and the other is a race. And who knows, maybe buzzer beaters or something might join the list of liked game modes, because from what I can tell, it's some sort of race, where you're fighting against a clock that, if it expires, you explode. Yeah. So, on my opinion, out of 10 stars or whatever, out of 10 stars, out of 5, we'll do out of 5 stars. If I had to give a rating for, maybe out of 10. Oh no. Let's say, let me think. If I had to rate this in any way, I would give this update probably an 87 out of 100. So 8.7 stars out of 10. And that's because there are, I think, a few things that could be done better. But the update hasn't been out for too long, and there's supposedly more content on the way for the said update, because it still needs to, like, every week they're gonna update and release another thing, because the patch has all the data, but there's a timestamp that's keeping some of the content locked until a certain amount of time passes, according to the server. So, until tomorrow or next week, which next week is Christmas, until really next week, we won't really see many of some of the other content. I kind of logged in to hope that the weapons would have been out, but I think they're going to do those last. Probably last. And there is the rumor that that one of the vehicles you unlock in Pegasus is the Space Docker. Yeah. If that is true, I would like to find out. because I'm gonna open up my awards page right here. Stats, awards. We'll go all the way down to Arena War, and these are all the skill level ones. You get a money payment for reaching them, which I don't know how these exactly go up, but they go up somehow. But right here, the Arena Legend title, a bonus vehicle, and earn $50,000 at skill level 20, which I want to say that this is the vehicle that gives you the Space Stalker. That rank. So if you can reach that and it gives you the Space Stalker as an unlock, then that would be awesome. I can understand, because people wanted that fucking car in this game and wish they could drive it in this game, but you couldn't really, because that would involve cheating, and you can't do that on Rockstar's game.
Hey there, it's your partner.
If you want more information, probably more information about... Shut up, LGT. If you want more information about the update or whatever, I would suggest going to Rockstar's website at the Rockstar Social Club. Go to the events page to check out the latest events, or there's Newswire, and maybe look at the recent content updates, see what's been happening, and maybe get a little bit of information about what the mode supposedly is. I will say this new mode, this new content, is very good for those who like playing the Twisted. If you're a fan of Twisted Metal and maybe some Mad Max, and always wanted to ram your vehicles off the road or blow them up with your car or with bullets and stuff, then this update is for you. Oh, and one more thing, because I forgot about it. Also, all these vehicles get mines, and there's different type of mines. There's the kinetic, which is just like a force push. It doesn't blow, it blows up, but it doesn't kill. It does little damage, very little damage. I haven't seen what they all do, but I use the kinetic ones because it flips other people's cars over. Like, it makes them flip. I'll even do it right now. Like, it makes them flip. See? Makes them flip. Same goes with the mortars. They're kinetic mortars. They don't kill, they flip and ragdoll players. There's also the EMP, which disables a player's vehicle for a short amount of time. Even their onboard weapon systems won't work. Meaning they're sitting ducks for about 3 to 5 seconds. And that 3 to 5 seconds could prove all the difference for somebody to catch up to them and shoot their ass. There's also the spike missiles, which I think pops tires. The sticky mines that make your car slow down, halt, or lose their traction a bit. I think the slick one is just a straight up oil slick. It doesn't slow them down, but it makes it to where they can barely keep their traction and probably swerve all over the place, is what I'm assuming that one is. I don't have time for you, LJT. So, I honestly think it's good content. I will say, in my opinion, most of the modes are better played with friends. You and your friends. With randoms, it might get annoying. It can still be fun, but it's definitely better with friends. Because you can't play these game modes by yourself because they're versus. But for the most part, they are fun to play with your friends. Playing with the randoms, sometimes you get a bullshit match, but it's still fun. It's not aggravating or whatever, but it can get aggravating. But it's still pretty fun to play. So with that, I'm done with this little video. Maybe I'll do some video footage or record some of the matches with my friends and upload them at some point later. I know one of my friends has stuff uploaded with the game and all that. One of which is Here Come the Monsters match with randoms. And, oh, by the way, you can name your cars, too. But you'll figure that out if you ever get the update and actually play it. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.